every year the Missouri Catholic Conference seeks to recognize someone in each diocese who, in many ways, exemplifies the best of being a Christian witness, of having a heart for others, being generous, being humble, being of service. And could you think of a better person than BJ? So, every year I get to, to seek out and to support a nominee, just as there will be a similar nominee in the Archdiocese of St. Louis, one in the Diocese of Jefferson City, and one in the Diocese of Springfield, Cape Girardeau. But this year, BJ, I'm very proud, because I've known you ever since I got here, very proud that you've received this award. I think she told me, says, I don't like too big of a fuss to be made over me, so thank you for letting us make a little bit of a fuss over you. You do things not to get recognition. I know that. You do it just because you're a disciple of Jesus and you love the Lord and you love others. And but that's exactly what we want to lift up. Someone who does that not every now and then, but consistently. And you've done that here at St. Therese for many, many years, and you've been a parishioner here for a long, long time. You're an anchor here, but just not only here in this parish, but you allowed us and helped this parish to be to radiate the love of Christ to this whole community. Doing that through, you just with support of all the community services that happen here, and in a special way, a beautiful way, at Christmas time for the gift baskets that go out, and gosh, probably countless other things. So that's what this award is to just to recognize a person in each diocese that we're really proud of and want to lift up as an example for others. So thank you, and thank you for letting us honor you. And so I want to allow Estelle to maybe give a little bit more detail in sharing what went into this nomination.
So this nomination was submitted by Father Ernie Davis. BJ Atkinson is simply faith in action, seamlessly praying, worshiping, helping to lead her faith community at St. Therese Little Flower Parish in Kansas City and the Blue Hills neighborhood where she lives. She serves the dear neighbor as director of St. Therese's multifaceted community services. BJ's faith formation started early. Her parents also put their faith into action. Her mother was a nurse in the St. Joseph Medical Center obstetrics department. Her father, originally from the deep south, rural Georgia, served in the Marine Corps in World War II, and after discharge came to Kansas City. BJ's was one of the early African American families to move into the formerly all-white Blue Hills neighborhood, where BJ attended school at St. Therese Little Flower. There she was shaped by Father Noel Roeder's passion for social justice and neighborhood services. BJ will tell people that she is naturally extremely shy. But her passion and vocation to serve others in the name of Christ has brought her to develop skills in speaking persuasively and acting effectively. Her parish and her people are her life. Day in and day out for decades, BJ has directed St. Therese's Community Services Program. This means she is involved with all the variety of executive functions that go with extending and maintaining the vision: grant writing, fundraising, budgeting, and recruiting and managing volunteers. Although volunteers can handle many functions quite well, BJ remains personally involved with the people who come to St. Therese seeking assistance of various kinds. She knows many of them personally. She knows the variety of their strengths and challenges and how to encourage personal responsibility as well as provide Christ's compassionate assistance with day-to-day necessities. Requests for assistance are generally the common ones: food, utilities, rent, medications. BJ and volunteers received the requests, considered the appropriate responses, and were looking for pair assistance such as bags of groceries and assistance checks. There's a constant and orderly stream of people daily into the rectory, now known as the office building at St. Therese. Probably the most joyful example of her leadership that brings out the best of St. Therese Little Flower in serving neighborhood residents is the annual Christmas basket program. The spirit of joyful giving that BJ has helped develop means parishioners and friends take vacation days away from work in order to volunteer. It also seems to begin with the arrival of a semi-truck of food to be unloaded and organized at the parish hall, along with gifts and clothing for neighborhood families to receive and also share with each other. But none of that joyful experience would happen if BJ were not working months ahead of time. She is the one who prepares the budget, decides how many people can be served, and knows just what must be ordered to supplement the contributions made by parishioners and friends. She has an eye for donations that can be set aside during the year because they would be perfect for some neighborhood child or an elderly person. She is the one who vets the requests for assistance based on her own skills developed from years of experience in the neighborhood and her own spiritual sense of how to assist in the best way. BJ may be shy, but the joy of Christ that lives in her has an impact on all of those coming together annually to share the Christmas baskets from St. Therese. Those who receive one have real needs for the extra food, a new jacket and gloves, and gifts for family members to put under the tree. But more than anything, they need the love of Jesus and a holy family that BJ makes sure they receive at St. Therese Little Flower.
Well, BJ, could you join me up here? I'm happy, as your bishop, to present to you the Missouri Catholic Conference 2025 Citizen Recognition Award as the representative to receive that from our Diocese of Kansas City-St. Joseph. Thank you so much. Yeah, so give these to you too, just a little extra, some colorful too to go with you. So on the Feast of the Little Flower, we gave you some little flowers. So a little more flowers. Some more flowers.
Today, on behalf of the parish and all the people you serve, these roses representing St. Therese Little Flower. Let me remind you.
Those are beautiful.
Christmas basket distribution, December 10th and 11th. It's serving at least 160, 70, 80 people. Please come, please donate, please pray.
Okay.